what I wanted to do is a quick review of the tools that are required. So we need a Phillips screwdriver, a socket wrench with a 10 millimeter, an 8 millimeter, and a 7 millimeter socket, or wrench would work just fine, a small knife or a razor, and a 3 millimeter Allen wrench, which is actually provided in your toolkit. We're going to begin the assembly instructions. The first thing we need to do is take a few of the components out. That'll make assembly a lot easier as we move forward. So let's begin. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go inside the box and we're going to remove, with our 3 millimeter Allen wrench, the wire protector on the front of your shelf. The wire protector does a really good job of obviously protecting your wires. So if you're in the habit of storing things in your shuttle like I do, whether it's small tackle boxes, lures, glow cups, etc., it just stops reaching in there from damaging your wires. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the FishArmor shuttle on its side. We have 4 screws we need to remove here and here to remove your shelf. So let's do that. Much easier doing the work while the shuttle's lying on its side, then the shelf won't get away from you. So we will remove the 2 screws on each side. We'll flip the box over. And remove the other 2. And now we can simply remove our shelf, and we will set that aside for now for installing the gimbal bracket in a later step. All right, our next step in disassembly is to remove your computer battery tray. Same thing, we're going to use our 3 millimeter Allen wrench, and on the back of your shuttle you're going to see 2 screws, the 2 on top, this one and this one, and we're going to remove those 2 screws and remove our tray. All right, after we've removed our 2 back screws, we're going to remove your battery and computer tray. And this is where your battery will mount, and this is exactly where your black box or computer is going to go. Super, super handy for summer fishing. It's what I personally do. I'll remove this, everything stays plugged in, wired. I mount it right into a compartment in my boat, and that is my summer method. All right, our next step in disassembly is we're going to remove our back panel. And you can see we have 2 screws right here. We'll simply take those out. Again with our 3 millimeter Allen wrench. And this back panel is really handy for those that are running the map series or the higher end units that have HDMI ports. If you're in a wheelhouse and you want to put it on your big screen, this is how you're going to access the back of your screen. As well as you can even plug in all of your plugs in your computer for Lowrance and Garmin and have easy access. So this just slides in, screws in to give you the access that you need. All right, our last step in disassembly is simply removing the 6 transducer protector screws. So we have 2 in the back, we have 2 toward the front on the side, and then there will be 2 on the bottom, and this is how, when we do assembly, our transducer box will screw back on.